Check. Check. Who's ready to get this party started? Make some noise. Oh, did I hit the wrong thing? What did I just do? Hello. Oh my gosh, I just hit the wrong button, guys. I just hit the finish button. You guys remember how I always talk about this one button that I'm always trying not to touch? I just hit it. Are you guys there? Oh boy, did I lose all of you? How many are in the chat right now? Let me know what we got going on. It says 61 on my end. Do we only have 61 in the chat? I know we're just starting out. Do me a favor, hit the like button, get out there. D Neil's here. Hello, folks. Jess says, Dave, go to the follower count. Well, which follower count? Natasha is about to surpass Brendan. Okay, we have breaking news. We're starting this off right away, and we're getting right into the breaking news. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the West Coast live stream. We're getting right into the breaking news count. Natasha Parker, 283,000. Brendan, 285,000. So yeah, we're about to catch a changing of the guards. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on, folks. Brendan has 283,400. Natasha, 283,500. So any second now, we're going to have the updates, and we're going to see what we have going on here. We are about to update our numbers. Let's do one more update. Natasha Parker, 283,500. Brendan Moraes, hold on, waiting for it. 283,400. That's it, folks. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Hold on, I hit the wrong button. Hold on, folks. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news story. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic host of Bachelor in Paradise, a Guy's Review. We have a breaking news update. Brendan Moraes is at 283,419 followers on Instagram. And check this out. Natasha Parker, 283. Wait, hold on. I thought she had more than that. I thought she just passed him. Wait, he's at, hold on. He's at 283,419. She is at 283,616. That's a breaking news story. Natasha Parker officially passes, what's his face over there? Brendan Moraes for more Instagram followers. And that's the power of Bachelor Nation, folks. Breaking news here. This has been breaking news. And I broke it. All right, thank you guys so much, folks. Thank you for that. Oh, boy, what an episode. Let's get right into it. Are you guys ready to talk? First things first. I tell you guys this all the time. Don't message people. Don't DM people you don't know. We don't do this, right? Are you guys with me? We don't do this. Alana posted this an hour ago. If you're one of my many continuing to direct send me hate, please stop. I didn't have a plan or a pre-existing relationship with Chris going into Paradise. I really was just excited to experience it, like everyone else there. The messages I continue to receive are quite hurtful. I urge you to realize you are sending these hateful messages to a real human being. Most of you are sending these messages. You saw a short edited version of me on a TV show. That's not me blaming an edit, but none of you know the real me. So please try to be kind. It's a lot, and it's not anything I realized I signed up for. I came on the show with pure intentions, and the rest was out of my control. Be good to one another, and please leave me alone. I mean, to be fair, on the show, you sign up for it, you're expecting to steal someone from somebody else. That's kind of the name of the game. So I got to side with Alana here. She did nothing wrong. Hello, everyone in the chat. Hello, Franny. Good to see you. Good evening. Hello, everyone else. We just went to the follower count of Natasha Parker. She just passed Brendan Moraes. Araceli says, what's with these couples coming in? Did they run out of single people on the show? Kind of. Yeah, they got to continuously bring people in. The more these couples, lance their basses on top of each other, the more singles they got to bring in. Erica Powley says, somehow Chris looks as bad as Brendan now. I still think Brendan is worse. I mean, Chris, okay, you get in this, we're into this. Here's the deal, guys. Chris isn't guilty of doing what Brendan did. Chris, let me see if I have my football stadium here. Do I have the football stadium? Do you guys want me to go to let's go to rough day. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Judging the play here, is Brendan worse than Chris? Is Chris worse than Brendan? The ruling on the field is, hold on, where's my... Hello? Where'd everyone go? Oh, what? Oh, what did I just do? I hit something. Oh no, what did I hit? There it is. All right, hold on. The ruling on the field is Chris Conran is not that bad of a guy. He will be assessed a 10-yard penalty, essentially for making out with Alana in front of Jasenia, and another 10-yard penalty for not telling Jasenia he was about to make out with Alana. No need to leave the show. Bring Chris back. Those are 2 violations, but we're a 3-violation system, so you're on thin ice, but in my book, no need to leave the show. What are we doing, folks? You know, before I couldn't quite watch. I missed the first half of the East Coast episode because of my flat tire. Thank you, everyone, for sending your thoughts and prayers. I got a new tire. Thank you. The cake I brought home for Tasha did melt. I will share that with you guys if you want. For the new people that are joining the chat, it's my engage-iversary. Wow, here's a thirsty photo here. I was just gonna go post on. Hold on a second. I gotta make sure we're all plugged in. Are we all plugged in here? I can't have anything crashing. I redid everything. Yeah, no, we're not. We're not plugged in. All right, let me help this out here. Okay. Once in a while, I hit something. All right, now we're plugged in. We're plugged in. We're ready to go. Here's Kelly Flanagan looking very nice here. The dress matches the flowers in the background there. She just wanted to post. All right, just pulling that up here. Chris Conran. Let's see if Chris Conran had anything to say from tonight's episode. This man is innocent. Leave him alone. That was a posted from a friend here. And let's see. Alana, in case you need it, keep your head up. Bullying, resources for how to get help. That's kind of a strange. Is that a strange comment by him? Obviously, we don't want anyone to bully anyone. I think the thing is now is not that in this current conversation, we're not talking about bullying that happened on the show, but what's happening in Lana's DMs, and it's just unfortunate. First of all, get rid of your, just don't check your DMs. Give it to a friend to clean it out. It's one of those things you just gotta the fact that some people think, and I get this, and I'm like I have a baby following, but what did I sound like, Dr. Evil? I've got a baby following. If you'd follow me, I don't put up with anything when it comes to nonsense. I don't get any nonsense in mine, but it's amazing how entitled people are to think that they know someone because they watched an edited TV show. Now, of course, people will get upset, but we've all got issues in real life. What do they say? You make your bed before you criticize others. So look, if your bed's not made, if your house isn't clean, if your bills aren't paid, what are you doing? What are you doing? And of course, I'm talking to random people out there, but what are you guys doing? Laughs. Dave and his Elda. You like my baby voice? Yeah, it's my little Dr. Evil voice. Yeah, I know you guys are talking about the bullying on the show because of the mob approach by contestants. Absolutely. And of course, that's a little different. What's interesting, there's certain people on the show that just don't get involved with that, like Kenny. Has Kenny ever been involved in the sort of group think known as the sort of toxic culture that happens on the show? I don't think Kenny's ever been involved in that, which is kudos to him. What they saw on the show is they see a guy, Chris Conran, who comes in And assuming this happened after the Piper and Brendan thing, of course, we're still like not sure of the timeline, but assuming this happened after the Piper and Brendan thing, what we have is a bunch of people riled up. Riley. They're all riled up because they just dealt with other people being there for the wrong reasons. Now they see Chris immediately hit it off. Here's what should have happened. Here's what should have happened, folks. What should have happened that would have ameliorated this situation. Hey, Franny with a super chat. Thank you so much. Happy engagement anniversary from Franny. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thanks. We had anyway, you got a flat tire. I got a flat tire, kid. Potholes, watch out. If Chris accepted the date, let's say, okay, first things first, don't kiss Alana in front of Jasenia before you've had conversations and this and that. That's rule number one. Okay, don't do that. If Chris did want to pursue Alana, he should have that conversation with Jasenia. Be respectful about it. Just like Jasenia pursued Chris over Ivan. But he didn't have that conversation. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he wasn't acting on his free will, but Alana was giving him the bump my Harrison eyeballs. Let me tell you about that. Again, hey, control yourself. Yeah, I don't know. I get distracted. With some, I'm trying to read comments, and there's so many random-ish comments here. Araceli says, I love Chelsea. She seems so genuine. Yeah, Chelsea seems great. Let's see. King Friday said, if your mental health is dependent on a number on a screen, newsflash, you've got some work to do on yourself. Well, I know, maybe you're responding to somebody else, but I don't think it's as easy as let's get a little more grace as we discuss it all. Speaking of grace, Erica Powley says, Dave, get married already. Engagement anniversaries aren't a thing. Please do not pressure my wedding plans. That is very triggering. You know what? I'm not to compare it to anything else, but that's like when people say, hey, why aren't you having kids yet? It's like, please, we're trying our best. We're in a pandemic. Because you sound like my mother, and I know you're just kidding. You sound like my mother who's like, why don't you just get married? It's like, Ma, shut up. Does anyone think that when they get on the phone with their mom? You ever get on the phone with your mom and you're just like, you have to mute it and you go, but seriously, we're trying to get married, okay? We're trying to do our best. I will live stream it. You bet your ass I'll live stream it. Absolutely. Angel says engagement anniversaries are totally a thing. We celebrate every year too. Yeah, 2 years ago, I put my knee down on the sandy beaches of Thailand, and she said yes. It's a fun story. Araceli says, would the Ariba sound inspired by the mariachi? No, that's inspired by like 10 hours of live streaming the last 2 days. Arriba! Calvin says, I'm praying for both Chris and Alana. Things like what happened tonight can really affect someone in the worst way. I really hope they're both doing good. I agree. I don't think this is like, I mean, I feel like he means well, but this is just like, come on. Just like, she doesn't need, I don't know if she needs a hotline so much as she just needs you to post something nice about her. Just post something nice about her. You know what I mean? Let's see if she commented anything else after her previous comment here. But, people were saying that, Brendan had a photo with his niece, who, like a, child, and people were like saying that he's a pedophile, they were saying crazy stuff about him. And it's like, whoa, the fact that strangers can just access your DMs, I mean, it's just wild. Just don't read those things. So let's see if she obviously posted the suicide thing from hours earlier, 13 hours ago. So I think that was just because it's Suicide Prevention Month, which is, of course, always good to share that info. I don't think that had anything to do with tonight's storyline, but of course, she just said, please leave me alone. Yeah, Alana didn't do anything. She just seems like a nice person. We've been fans of her on the live stream. We've talked about her. Yeah, she came in hot. She wanted Chris, and that's okay. It was okay that she wanted Chris. You know what I mean? Like, Jasenia's not entitled to Chris. on coming from her angle, right? Now, on Chris's angle, he should have had the right conversations. He didn't have them, but that's on him. If anything, I'm not trying to place blame here. What Alana could have done if she was to redo this is say, I'm about to kiss you. You better go talk to Jasenia and let her know first, Again, but then it's Bachelor in Paradise. I feel like there's a double standard here because I feel like this happens sort of all the time. I mean, it happened with Tammy, and I'm going to get to let's get to what Tammy was saying. Here are some tweets that were compiled from people in Bachelor Nation. Where's the anger towards Brendan and Piper? Of course, people are wondering. This is Mari's Twitter, and these are tweets and replies. She said, patience. So someone said, where's the anger towards Brendan and Piper? She said, patience, it's coming. That's her way of saying it's coming. Not the only thing coming. I hope this is a... hold on. That's not it. We don't need that one. Sam said, Ivan wouldn't have done that to you. And Jaseni said, you are right. You are right. Jaseni, how important is a spark to you now? She said, not that much. Not that much important. Tammy says, I do think Brendan and Piper should be voted off the island. First of all, they're not on an island, but I get it. Survivor. I'm like, are they on an island? Maybe they are on an island. I thought it was more like a bay or a peninsula or a coast. I just think Chris took an incorrect approach towards this switch up. But again, I know for a fact they did not have a pre-existing romantic relationship. Our San Diego trip was all just friends. So Tammy was part of that San Diego trip. All right, let's go. But Dave, can you tell us your true thoughts? No filter. Lauren, ask me my true thoughts on something and I'll let you know. L-Dog said you made a story for me and Tasha on the brand IG. I will check that out. Let me put that in the queue right now. Let me go through the rest of these slides here. I think Chris kissing Alana in front of Jasenia is 1,000% messed up, but I can attest that neither of the three had pre-existing relationships with each other romantically. I mean, Tammy kissed Thomas in front of Aaron. They're not all perfect examples, but things happen, and it's Bachelor in Paradise. Franny said, that's why I'm a family therapist, because you just want to yell at your mom. She's like, do it already. It's like, shut up. I have to say that to the audience. Shut up. Stir Crazy says, what's your count now? Or you want to see my count? By the way, my computer's running so much faster than it was earlier. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. What was I at earlier? Was I at like 11,008? Oh, I got an error now. Talk about jinxing myself over here. Let's go to my follower account. You guys gave me so many followers. Gregory Gutierrez says, why the hat? This is my ref hat. I wear it when there needs to be some, stability put onto Bachelor Nation. I'll go back to that when I can get it loaded. Gregor says, why Dave with the East Coast hat? Dave is cheating now. I don't know what's East Coast about this hat. It's just a ref's hat. The refs are on all coasts. All refs matter. Araceli says, I don't remember Alana before this episode. Did she leave on the first night in Matt's season? Yes, I believe so. All right, let's go. I'm going to try to go back to the top of the comment list because it appears I'm pretty far behind. We have 234 in the chat. Thank you so much. Deborah says, Dave, what are your true thoughts about donuts? I like donuts. Yeah, I could easily eat 3 to 6 donuts in a sitting. I like cake donuts. I like glazed donuts. I like jelly donuts. I like them all. Okay. Leslie said I was at 11,094. And let's see if I can figure out what I'm at now. I'm having a hard time loading these daggone pages. It says waiting. There's a whole thing happening. I don't know why it's not loading. We'll figure it out. Veronica said, did anyone mention Brendan's gaslighting from last night's episode? Oh, we've been talking about it. We have been talking about it. L-Dog says, I need a gluten-free donut if anyone knows if they exist. Actually, I've got gluten-free donuts in my freezer right now, which I bought. I'm trying to think of where I bought them. Actually, I bought them at a super Walmart. I don't know what the brand is off the top of my head, but I'll remind me and I'll show you them. They're pretty good. You got to microwave them for like 20 seconds. They're pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, Lauren R says, Dave, I meant your true thoughts on the episodes this week. What do you truly think about Brendan and Piper? Well, I usually never think that the internet's rage is as warranted as it is. Like, you know, all the, but also I respect people to like vote with their dollar. If you don't want to follow someone, don't follow someone. Someone sent me a message earlier. They were like, they were saying something about Piper being evil. And I was like, Piper's not evil. Maybe she's young and maybe she's mean in some ways and she doesn't realize it, but she's not evil. Come on. Evil. What are we doing, folks? You know, we act like we're the cat's meow. Piper's evil. No, Deborah, you're evil. I saw, you know, like, what if we spied on your life? Not putting the shopping cart back in the parking lot. We see what you're doing out there. You know what I mean? You drop something on the ground and you don't pick it up even though there's a trash can close by. Like, we're all perfect. Kim says, yes, Piper is evil. Get out of here. Come on, Piper's not evil. You think Piper's evil? Like, would she be the villain in a movie? Oh, she's so evil. Come on. Come on. They're not evil. Sophia says, I think Piper's just being bitchy. Yeah, maybe Piper's a little bitchy. I don't know. I'm having a hard time loading any of my pages right now. So just when I thought I had the thing going on, let's see if I can reload my Instagram page. Because from the earlier hour, we had a ton of you guys follow the Instagram, which I really appreciate. Thank you so much for that. Let's go. I'll share with you guys Tasha's Instagram. And Sophia, so as far as, I got a few different people sending me their own Bachelor in Paradise intro videos, which is amazing. I've got too much stuff coming in right now, but I would like to compile those for next week. So if anyone wants to shoot their own Bachelor in Paradise intro, do whatever you want to do. Put the Bachelor in Paradise music on in the background, have a margarita, do what you want to do. Tara said, Dave, it's the Counts live site causing computer slowdown. It did the same to mine. Oh, really? Oh, so maybe I should get rid of these. Maybe that's the thing that's killing me. Well, let's just do this. I'll go back to Natasha, and then we'll put this to rest. Natasha, let's see what their followers are at, and then we'll get out of here with this as far. So Natasha's at 285,000. I really didn't want to, and let's see here. She's at 285,000, and then Brendan, of course, is heading in the other direction. Pretty soon he's going to be down to my following, 11,000. Us plebeians hanging out in the rafter seats or whatever, you know. Okay. Teresa says, not evil, just a young girl looking for love and Instagram followers and a quick buck. That sounds like a country music song. She's not evil. She's just a young girl looking for that Instagram followers and a quick buck. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. A quick buck. Do-do-do-do-do-do. So yeah, Brendan, he's heading south, 282. All right, let's just get rid of these. We don't need them. I'll bring them back tomorrow. They're slowing my computer down. So Brendan's got to go. 282,000. Natasha Parker's at 285. We'll probably wake up to her in the 300s. Oh, here's my Tasha. So I'll show you guys what she sent me. I'll show you guys. I got Tasha the coconut whipped cream today. So this is us here. If you didn't see this earlier. Now, this is the very expensive piece of cake that I got us. There's a dog in the background. So that's coconut cake, but this is very expensive. Now, the cake itself melted because I got a flat tire. Look at that, I've got 61 new friend requests there. So the cake melted. I'll show that video to you one more time there. Look at this cake. This pink stuff was the big frosting. There was a big, the whole thing just, again, my car, the AC broke. I'm getting it fixed tomorrow. And of course I got a flat tire. So all the issues happened. But as far as you guys coming up big, yeah, you guys came up real big here. Does the dog want to come in? Is that where you barking? You want to come say hi to everyone? Oh, I just showed your video. Come on, it's our big day. It's our big day, honey. Everyone wants to see hi to Tashi. Is Sarai in the audience? I'm not sure if Sarai is. Oh yeah, Sarai's here. You tell her. What are you talking about? Come over here. Ladies and gentlemen, let me get this thing in the background here. How do I put this wrong reasons thing behind? Here we go. There it is. So now I can move over here. Oh, that's not. Hold on. I thought I put this in the background here. Put it right there. There it is. All right, you coming in? Come in and say hi. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Tasha Marie Courtney hanging out here. How you doing?
Pretty good.
You doing good? Mm-hmm. You going to bed? I thought you'd be in bed by now.
Yeah, I wish.
Oh, staying up real late over here. Sarai is in the comment section and bought something from Tasha.
Yeah, because she mentioned it the other day, but I thought it was from a long time ago, and I didn't see the original email from Poshmark, so I just got a reminder, please ship update. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Everyone is saying that the system's lagging after I shared your Instagram. So apparently your Instagram's breaking the system.
Sorry.
Emily says, can you please start putting your Instagram links in your video descriptions, Dave? They're in the video descriptions. I mean, they are, right? I think they are. I'll have to go check. All right.
Bye, everybody.
See you in a little bit. Tasha Marie Courtney, everybody. Alrighty then. Franny says, may I send you a Brazilian chocolate cake? Yeah. I shouldn't have told that to Tasha. Franny, don't tell Tasha. Send it through the back door. Send it to us. Don't send us any cake anytime soon. I gotta lose weight. I just ate all those chocolates. Alrighty. Terry says, lagging when you start a post. Try going back 10 seconds to solve. What does that even mean? I don't know what it means. All right. Thank you guys for all the well wishes. Thank you for wishing us well. We appreciate that. Let's see. I'll go back over here, back to live mode. That'll slide me over. Do this right here. All right. You're also very kind people out there. All right. So I'm trying to figure out. Let's see what other things we have going on over here. Yeah, I mean, we've got Tammy, and she's taking the side of. She goes, look, Chris kissing Atlanta in front of Jasenia is messed up, but none of them had pre-existing relationships. So I just wish Chris and Alana decided to stay. Now maybe the producer said, hey, you gotta go. But it would have been nice if they were like, no, you know what? No, we're staying. We didn't hook up before then. And if, it'd be nice if they did like a little round table where like Tammy was like, I can vouch for them. They didn't hook up before. Obviously they have a connection here. And if you're here to pursue a connection, that's what they should do. I don't know. Okay, so my Instagram is in the description. I know there's a lot of content in the description. When it comes to YouTube, you have to have SEO. You got to have a lot of words and different links and this and that. But you get it. You got it. All right, so I don't know. It looks like I'm going to give one last shot to see if I can get my live Instagram follower count. I actually really did enjoy having this up on the previous episode. Who knew it was going to attract so many people? Anyway, if this doesn't work on this take, we're just gonna get out of there. Let me go into the voicemails. I haven't even checked any voicemails. Let's see who's calling. Who's calling? All right, this is from a little bit earlier, but I've got a couple voicemails lined up. Let's go to Bethany in Arkansas. Bethany in Arkansas, you are up.
Hi, Dave. This is Bethany from Arkansas. I think all of Bachelor Nation was pretty much screaming at the TV tonight, as it's a pretty frustrating episode, but we have to remember that the people on the beach have built a rapport with Brendan. He's been there since day one, and they have no rapport with Chris whatsoever. And also, they don't see what we see. They're completely in the dark as to the conversations on the date, the conversations behind the scenes, and I'm pretty sure that's why we're all frustrated. But they'll know soon, I guess. Thanks, bye.
Thank you so much for the call. You got a great point. Most of the egregious things that came out last episode were things that we heard and they didn't get to hear. So good point there. All right, this is a long call from. Well, let's go. No, that's from earlier. I'm not going to play it. I can't do these long calls, guys. I asked people to keep it under 30 seconds, and I have all 3-minute calls. So let's do this. I'll play the 10 o'clock one because this is only 2 minutes. But the other
Hey,
ones are
Dave
too
and
long.
everyone. It's Sarai. I don't even know where to begin on tonight's episode. It's like a train wreck or a car accident that is slowly going off the cliff, and you can't help but watch.
That's it.
And it's like little car accidents on the freeway, like one by one by one by one by one. And it's like, oh my God. It's so interesting how they called out Chris, but not Brendan this one. You know, it's just like, were they not understanding like how bad it was with those? It's like, oh my God, my brain just can't wrap around it. But, and then Jasenia, I'm so glad she called Chris out. I'm wishing that the next time Natasha sees the other two, that she'll do the same thing, like call them out right there for everyone to see. That would be like iconic. And when Chris was leaving and he went in the car and Elena, whatever she said her name, she said, "Chris, this is my car." It was okay, fine,
Yeah,
see ya. But it hurts my brain. And then Becca and Thomas, I have to say, they actually look really cute together. You know, they look like a really cute couple. So we'll see how that goes. Poor Tammy, I feel really bad for her now. Next Tuesday, another shit show episode. I can't wait. And then non-Bachelor related, and then Mark Saga. We still are texting, so yep. And I'll see you guys soon.
Breaking
All right.
news.
Bye.
We have a breaking news update. Sarai and Mark are still texting. This has been a breaking news update. How's that for passive-aggressive, Sarai? All right. How about this? $6,000 a night. You can rent the Bachelor Mansion on Airbnb. What do you guys think? Should we do a live recap party from Bachelor? This is what I should do. You know what? I feel like this is the 100,000 subscriber special. Should we do this, Tasha? Tasha's laughing already. Look at this. $6,000 a night. We could make that back in a second if we have...
$6,000?
Yeah, but it's the Bachelor You're going to get me a drink, I thought. All right. I'm almost ready to commit to this right now. I feel like 100,000 subscribers, we should rent out the Bachelor Mansion and do our live stream from the mansion for $6,000. I think that's a no-brainer. Eliza says, let's all chip in and do this. Yeah, I think this is the deal. Now, what do you think, Tasha? Tasha just gave me a beverage here. Can we bump our Harrisons? What's your favorite fornication reference? Here, Tasha, can I tell you what we got? Bump your Harrison, lance your bass, sling your spade, caress your Burgess, or spike your coconut. What's your favorite? That's a no response so far. What's your favorite? Lance your bass? Sling my spade? You don't want me to sling my spade? That's funny because it's a double entendre. It's a triple entendre, really. Because you have David Spade, and then you have a spade is kind of phallic, and a spade actually looks like the head of a penis, to be honest. I mean, let's be honest. All right. Okay. First drink of the night. Ruby, grapefruit, White Claw. Oh, here we go. All right. It appears that we've got full funding. Erica Powley says, how much a person? So I feel like, I don't know. See, here's the thing. I feel like I could raffle off a very exclusive and very expensive ticket. Like, I don't know. Like, they might say you can only have 20 people over. You know what I mean? So it might be that you're not allowed to have a party. But say you can have 10 people over. Again, I don't know. Say you can have 10 people over. Maybe I raffle tickets off for like a couple $100. We do a live stand-up show. We do a full live stream, and we get multiple cameras there. And Sophia says that should be the wedding location. So Tasha, we can just get married there. Just get married there. Is that kind of weird if we get married at the Bachelor Mansion? You know, because I what's that? Yeah, and there's probably cum on the walls. I mean, God knows what goes on there. God knows. Sarai said, I love Dave's reaction to my Mark update. Yeah, well, I'm a good actor. I was acting amused as best as I could. Of course, Dave, you could invite your friends over for a party after the live stream. I think what I would do is I would find a way to fully live stream my whole entire stay there. So I would do a 24-hour, assuming you rent it for $6,000 a night, you get it for 24 hours or roughly they're apart. I would live stream the full thing, which means like the mundane part, the maybe do a stand-up show by the pool, a recap. We'll take phone calls from people. We'll do the whole thing. Natalie says, Dave Neal's Bachelor for a night with different colored wristbands for single in a relationship and it's complicated. Yeah. Oh yeah, I could hand out fantasy suite keys to people. You know. Sarai, you're not allowed to come. I'm kidding. Sarai can come. Green Queen said crickets, which is usually a passive-aggressive thing to say after you've said something and I didn't respond to a comment. So let's see if there's something that they asked and I didn't respond to it. What's crickets for? What does crickets mean there? Did I miss something? King for a Day says, why did they say next Tuesday? Are they only airing one episode next week? The final 3 or 4 episodes, whatever's left, will be on Tuesdays only. Okay, folks? Tuesdays only. No more Monday episodes. They have Dancing with the Stars, and I think Monday Night Football is starting and all that jazz. It's a good beverage. All right, we're grooving. 171 people. Small crowd. That's all right. So yeah, I have no details on how many can actually go to this bachelor party here. So this again was from just under a year ago. So let me do some more research here. Let's do some more research. Rent the Bachelor Mansion house. Let's see what we can find here. Okay, the price went up. Now they're saying it's $7,500 a night. Okay. I feel like, what if I just got a house down the block? What if I just did that? Take a look inside. That pool in the epic Southern California pad, it sits outside, can now be yours. You know, I've driven by it. You can't get a good photo because it's in a pretty gated area. So they're saying $7,500 a night. I don't know. Oh, it's up on Airbnb. Let me see if I can get a link going. See if we can get a link here on Airbnb. Maybe if they give me like a Tuesday night discount. But either way, I think we could make our money back pretty quickly. What if we just tear the place down? What if we just get in there and just completely... when was the last time they actually filmed on the Bachelor Mansion? Was it like Pilot Pete? I mean, who was the last... Matt James was the... Tayshia... No, Claire. Claire was the first non-Bachelor Mansion... I mean, maybe they won't go back to the Bachelor Mansion. What we've come to realize is they don't need it, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, that's what I should be like, look, come on, no one's gonna... I should be like, look, no one wants to go to your stupid mansion, so give it to me for free, I'll promote it while I do a giant live stream party there. Why don't we do that? All right, entire residential home hosted by Nick. Come on, Nick. Nick, give me a call. You'll have the house to yourself. The host committed to Airbnb's 5-step enhanced cleaning process. I'm going to need more than a 5-step cleaning process, knowing some of these guys and what they do in the showers. Can I have a 7-step cleaning process? Can we get some CLR? Calcium lime rust. Can we have some CLRC? That's calcium, lime, rust, and cum remover. Can we have... Hey, it's a late night. Come on, we're doing it. Villa de la Vina, also known as the Mansion, is the ideal place for your next getaway. Nestled in a beautiful 10-acre property, Villa de la Vina is situated within the Santa Monica Mountains of Malibu. It offers 10,000 square feet of interior space and 20,000 square feet of outside space. This 200-year-old Mediterranean-style revival house, with its one-of-a-kind pool and romantic archways, exudes the rich feeling of a picturesque hideaway with canyon, mountain, and vineyard views. It's a 200-year-old house? That can't be right. Where you'll sleep. Okay, so there's a pool, hot tub, and 50 amenities. Let's see what days we can go. So let's check the availability here. Okay, maybe there's some other people who commented. Jennifer stayed there. Boy, rub it in, Jennifer. Let's see if we know any of these people. This was hands down the best experience. Nick is the best host. He went above and beyond to make sure everything went smooth. We all honestly felt like we were home. The place is beautiful, and it's a weekend we will never forget. Yeah, it might be one of those things where you have to rent at least a few nights in a row. So now they have it for a $6,000 a night. So I don't know where they got the $7,200. Let's look into early 2022 here. How about this? How about I bet you Valentine's is expensive. How about this? February 9th to the 10th. Let's see do you think we can get to 100,000? Let's get out of there. And then we'll check out there. Guests, we're gonna need a bunch of guests here. Let's see. Let's just say 4 or 100. We'll have to see. Let's see what their price is. Checkout date. It looks like it's a 2-night stay. So I think that's why they're doing a 2-night stay there. Let's reserve it. Should we reserve it right now? It comes with a $500 cleaning fee and an $1,800 service fee. So we can get it for the cheap price of $14,000. I'm actually not kidding. I think this is a PR move. I think this is a tax write-off. We're going to obviously have to find a way to afford this. But I feel like if we do like a 24-hour live stream, we'll be able to make a few internet bucks back. So what do you guys say? I think this will be it. We're gonna I'm committed to this, guys. We're gonna do this for the 100,000 subscriber live stream. Again, I'll just have to see. Erica said, I just bought a car for $2,800 and that place is $7,500 just for one sleep. Well, technically you can't get it for one sleep. So it's, but I hear what you're saying. So, Stir Crazy says, Dave, play the role of Harrison and welcome people out of the limo. Yeah, I feel like I have to wear a full suit if I do this. Sonia says, Dancing with the Stars cast reveals tomorrow. Yeah, I'm wondering if Chris Harrison will be revealed on the cast. I don't believe he's going to be on it, and we already know Matt James is on it. Let's see. I'm trying to get up to the top here. All right. I kind of was saying it as a joke, but I actually think I'm going to make this happen. Yeah, date cards. Definitely do some date cards there. Jumping the fence to the Bachelor Mansion. Yeah, Colton jumped the fence. Was it Colton? Yeah, it was Colton, right? Colton jumped the fence I believe in Portugal. Araceli says, will you be recapping Dancing with the Stars? I will at least recap Matt James on the show. It's kind of hard to recap everything because you can't show what happened on the, you can't air their footage, and you also can't, I don't know. It'd be like, all right, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. All right. Trying to get to the top of the comments here. Yeah, I think I'll need some sponsors. Tara says it says no filming. Oh boy. What are you talking about? No filming. Let's see where it says that film. Let's see where it says no filming here. I don't know if I see that. This is no filming. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to type things in here. No film. I don't know if I'm sure you're right. It says no filming. I just don't see it. Anyway, well, if we can't film there, we're not going to go. That's 100%. No, pets are allowed. That's good that pets are allowed. Free cancellation. Good to know. Things to do nearby. Well, listen, you don't go to stay at the mansion and then go biking outside the mansion. You stay on the mansion. You know what I should do is invite all of the people that have been rejected from the show and give them a second opportunity. Isn't this a great idea? So where are you guys seeing that it says no filming? What's this no filming? Where does it say that? That's gonna ruin my vibe if it's no filming. Maybe I could work a deal out, Maybe I'll give them like 20% of the super chats or something. Where the hell does it say no filming? Anyway. All right. Okay. Well, it looks like you guys just burst my bubble. I mean, I guess if they say no filming, I'm trying to think of ways around the no filming. Yeah, maybe they mean like no TV filming, but I'm like, listen, I'm just a YouTube loser. What do you need from me, you know? I don't know. Anyway, let's get out of there. Yeah, you know, hey, money talks. They say no filming, then you just got to throw them another $5 bill and say, how about now? And they go, no filming. And you go, all right, how about another $1 bill? Franny says, can I jump in as the therapist and claim that in my taxes? Yeah, let's do a full write-off. Everyone bring your business. We'll do a job fair. Let's do the most expensive job fair of all time. Everyone bring your business, and we'll all do a write-off. And we'll all... do we have any chefs? Can we get Nums Yums? If we can get Nums Yums to show up, she can bake. I mean, I feel like this is a hit. This is, ladies and gentlemen, Dave Neal's job fair at the Bachelor Mansion. Bruce says, who is in Dave's mansion for the wrong reasons? Spoiler, there are no wrong reasons. You come to the Bachelor Mansion on my time. Everyone's going to get a t-shirt like we went to Disneyland together. I survived Dave's Bachelor Mansion. I think this is great. I think we have to do it. I'll tell you what, though. I will be a mess if I get to go recap at the Bachelor Mansion. I don't know. I don't know when we're going to get to 100,000. We certainly did our part today. You guys made today. You guys want a breaking news update? I don't have the facts, but I'm going to give you this anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a breaking news update. Today, September 7th, 2021, was one of the most viewed days of all time on my channel. Thank you guys so much for that. Unbelievable. I think it's top 3, if not top 1. Most viewed. I'll tell you guys the stats right now. We're at over 100,000 views today. Yesterday had 40,000, and today we're at over 107,000 views. And the day, we still got an hour and a half left in the day. So this is going to be one of the most viewed days of all time. So thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate that. Sophia's the bartender. Franny's the therapist. Dave Neal's job fair, Bachelor Mansion. It says intimate weddings allowed. Well, let's do this. We'll say, look, we're having an intimate wedding. Can we film the wedding? They say yes, and we go, aha, it's going to be a 24-hour live stream wedding. Okay. Tina's bringing food from Slovakia. All right, haluski. Please, yeah, make us some Slovakian food. All right. You guys are hilarious. You know, I had a bunch of voicemails I wasn't playing, so maybe we can get to those. Sarai took the wind out of my sails, giving us text message updates about Mark. Mark texted me his butthole today. I texted him okay. Let's go to Julia.
Hey Dave, it's Julia from San Diego. So this season of Bachelor in Paradise has been pretty crazy, and I feel like every episode has had some crazy drama involving a different couple, different group of people. I just don't remember past seasons being like this. Anyway, I share the same frustrations as everyone else about tonight's episode. I definitely think what Chris did was wrong, but that anger was probably more appropriate to be directed at Brendan, because Brendan actually badmouthed Natasha and said some horrible, horrible things. I do hope karma eventually comes around to get Brendan. I just missed the days when social media wasn't such a big deal on this show, and the relationships were more natural, or as natural as they could be in a setting like this. Yeah, and I'm just not sure how many more seasons I want to keep watching at this rate. And this is coming from a long-time Bachelor fan. So, yeah. Also, I'm sorry to hear about your cake melting. But, hey, at least it didn't get thrown in the fire.
Hey,
Okay.
good
Bye-bye.
one. I didn't even think of that. Very funny. Good. Way to stick the ending, Julia. Very nice. Hey, is this Julia the same Julia that's in the comment section right now who said, don't forget us when you hit it big? Julia, I won't forget you. Come on. Of course not. I'm here for you guys. I am here for you guys. All right, so I wanted to go to, let's see, my Instagram here. Let's pull that up. And let's see. I think we're all caught up on voicemails. We have one from 843. Let's play this one. And you played I called earlier today and you played my voicemail. I'm a little embarrassed. Right, let's play this next voicemail here. This is our fast.
Hi, so I called earlier today and you played my voicemail, and sorry I'm a little embarrassed and I'm already doing it again. I talk really fast because I'm nervous, and that was actually definitely not as fast as I could talk. You said I did so for the first 2 minutes and 14 seconds, and it definitely was not, but I just wanted to say that it seemed like I was kind of downplaying maybe, or I don't know if it did, but I think I wasn't saying that what Brenda did wasn't worse. I'm just saying I was just more commenting on the reactions. And I'm actually was born in India, and I'm East Indian, or like American East Indian, whatever. And so I know that I do feel for Natasha, and I do feel like a huge part of the reason that people didn't stand up for her is because people do not perceive, women of color, I'm not black, but women of color, in my own experience, feelings in the same way, and even worse for black women, I know, are just like the most underappreciated, mistreated in America, and that's such a true statement, because especially on reality TV, and you can even see within the degrees of color and colorism in this very season, and how differing degrees of women of color are treated. It does seem like people have a harder time, and people are supposed to be the strong black woman, supposedly, or the strong woman of color, and whatever, but they're not seeing her humanity and seeing that she shouldn't have to be strong, and that they should have gone to bat for her. So I wanted to make that clear, because it might have seemed like I was excusing that, and I do really find it, I think if you're friends with someone, you should be telling them to do the right thing and to be better, and calling them out on their shit. And maybe for myself personally, I usually would do that privately. I wouldn't maybe drag them if I knew that wasn't in their character, but it seems like it's very much in Brendan's character. And so, yeah, I think that Natasha deserved a lot more empathy and a lot more understanding, and the reason I was saying that is because I couldn't see a whole entire cast who obviously are friends with her and close with her just dismissing her feelings like that, and maybe I just don't want to see it, but I also
Oh, I lost you there. Keep going. Sorry.
know that, the edit that people get and all that stuff, it contributes to how people relate to them, and I'm glad that people are relating to Natasha, because it's, she's not someone that ABC would usually have put as their primary figure, or people that, the hero of the story. So I'm really glad that, that's what she's getting. I really hope that she gets the Bachelorette, and I already talked way too long and way too fast, and I'm sorry, and this is a little bit embarrassing. But thank you so much. Okay, bye.
Thank you so much for the call. No need to apologize. I love your energy. You're coming at us with a lot of content. Thank you so much. We are only here to tease each other. We appreciate the urgency in which you talk. If you ever need a career working at an auction, by all means, hey, two, three. I can't do it. I don't know how they do that. 229, we get $3. All right. Anyway, let's go to see what we've got trending here in Bachelor Nation. I'm trying to look at the Twitter to see if there's any news here. Ladies and gentlemen, okay. Go to the comment section. Travis says, I'm definitely a little salty tonight compared to last night, guys, so I'm sorry if I seem harsh. Love you all. Hey, be salty. Get that sodium content in. Izzy says, tell me how... By the way, whenever anyone starts a comment by tell me how, it's very combative. She says, tell me how... I'm trying to look at the original... I'm trying to find the original comment here. Here it is. Tell me how what Chris did to Jasenia was not the same as what she did to Ivan. Well, I think everything's different, right? So she basically ended things with Ivan because she fell for Chris. she didn't kiss somebody in front of Ivan. So that's one respect thing. But I understand it's not that different. So I definitely get it. It's not super different. So, obviously we're watching the show and, there are going to be comparisons. Is there a sexist issue here where we're judging Chris more because we think Jasenia's can't, I don't know, maybe because, I don't know. I can't tell you, like yesterday, right, we had 5 hours of live stream. I covered every angle. I'm turning over every stone, no stone left unturned. And then someone goes, someone leaves a comment, you mean to tell me you think, and I go, shut up. Don't tell me what I think. I talked for 5 hours. Okay, someone just sent me a DM and they go, yuck, I saw that you commented on Piper's Instagram. Ugh. First of all, I commented 2 days ago. But either way, go take a long walk off a very short pier, okay? Please go for a swim. What are you doing? And I get these are just weirdos online, but it's like, how dare, if anyone ever talked to me in person like that, I'd be like, who is this moron over here? Why do we put up with this on Instagram or on internet in general? So apparently that we got some buffering here, and I do apologize. I don't know what to tell you. I guess I'm having some problems here. If you can hear me okay, I apologize if it's choppy. But there isn't much I can do about it right now. I did maybe I need to do a full router restart. I should do this every episode. I should do a full router restart, a full computer restart. I make so much content all day long that, sometimes things just, they just get away from me here. All right. Okie dokie. But to be honest, I'm not the type who's like, cheers on when someone loses followers. Like, all right, whatever. There was something on Reddit that said he had to, that Brendan no longer has his manager's email listed on his site, probably because his manager's getting a bunch of weird comments. I'll be the first to tell you this. I don't think death threats used to be you'd call up and say a death threat, or you'd write mail and it'd be a death threat. Nowadays, everyone's like, oh, I'm getting death threats. It's like, no, you have a 13-year-old messaging you because they're ridiculous. Or you got some old bat, messaging because she's bored in, I don't know, Duluth or wherever. No offense to Duluth. The point is that and some people have this where they just have filters set up on their Instagram that's I think it was Nikki Glazer who posted, she has words that she types in as words that automatically will block somebody. And some of the words are I used to be a fan of you, but, because what people don't realize is we all think we're different, but humans, what you learn on stage is that humans will have very similar responses to things. So you can almost predict what an audience will do before they do it. When you've tested a joke in front of enough audiences, there's several different reactions you're going to get. It's very weird to get a reaction you're surprised by. So when you've got some of these people with big followings, you start to see the same comments over and over. I get them on some of my videos that I've done better, the same comments over and over. My Yosef video, every day I get 10 comments from dudes calling me a simp. And I'm like, you're the simp commenting on another dude's YouTube channel? Grow up. It's like, what are you doing? I leave the YouTube video up because I'm just like, yeah, whatever. But it must be some men's right. It must be getting recommended to a bunch of men's rights pages or something. I don't know. Either way, the point is that we all think we're unique, but we're all kind of very similar humans, and some of us take the show way too seriously. Of course, go follow, unfollow, do what you have to do. But the people that are just commenting on, I don't know, people on other people's photos, it's what is wrong with you? Seriously, what is wrong with you? All right, trying to go through some comments. Yeah, but this, I'll tell you what though, this video that I made about Brendan losing his followers, I'm going to have to make an updated video tomorrow because it was just absolutely insane. It was just absolutely insane how many people watched that. So, you know, I always say vote with your dollar, whatever. But at the same time, I'm not encouraging people to do anything. You know what I mean? Once I finish this, I'm going to get out of here. Been a long couple days here, folks. I'm flying out Thursday night, which means I'm going to have to make a bunch of content. I got a message from a former contestant on the show saying, glad I'm not a part of this drama. And I completely agree. Franny, I just got your message. Happy to your engagement. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Trying to just catch up on. Oh yeah, I didn't go. Okay, yeah, sorry, I didn't go. I think L Dog might have left the chat here, but let me end on this because L Dog's so sweet. I love her TikToks, by the way, such great TikToks. But L Dog made a little Instagram shout out for us, and I wanted to feature it. So let me see here. Here it is. Let me pull it up here. Hold on, folks. Here it is. So this is the Dave Neal brand merch site that L Dog works on here. So what does she have? 51 minutes to go. Happy engage anniversary. We love you. Oh, thanks, L Dog. How sweet. And of course, you can see Tasha's got the same pants that Natasha had from Bachelor in Paradise. Tasha loved them so much she bought a pair herself. And of course, that's a linen shirt, Dave, in Belize. We took about 78,000 shots to get this with our self-timer. Our Sony camera is great. I got this camera right here. It's so great. It's a 4K camera. We've got our Belize content edited, and it's going up like tomorrow. It's going up any day now. And on the camera, you can hook it up to your phone so that you can see on the monitor on your phone how the shot looks. And then you can set up like 2 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and you can change whatever the focus is from your phone, which is really helpful if you're like trying to pose and like set the camera up and you're doing a do-it-yourself. So we have that all here where like this photo we took by ourselves. So that's all fun. All right. Trying to go through all the side chatter. Tina says, I made a couple YouTube videos in the past and someone commented that they hope my dad beats me. I had another one who said they hope I end my life. Like, why do people need to do that? It is people hurt people. Hurt people hurt people. But what kills me, and of course that's horrible. That's so egregious. But it's like, to me, it's almost like the micro things that people don't realize. It's like, a lot of people post things that I don't even think they realize they're being the asshole. And it's like, that's just as dangerous, but it's all bad. It's all bad. But I think it's important to like, I think it's important to, sorry, I'm short wiring. It's not that I'm not here and present with you guys. I'm just trying to read this Cora Sarai back and forth in the comment section. Let's just all try to be happy and supportive of each other. Let me be the passive aggressive one. Okay, you guys all, here's what I need from you guys. I need everyone to just be kind to each other, and I'll be a dick if I need to be a dick, okay? It'd be like if we were at a stand-up show and the audience started heckling each other. No, you guys just laugh and have fun, and I'll do the heckling. And I appreciate that. Okie dokie, yeah. Wouldn't it be nice if I had a better voice? I've got such a nice microphone here. You know, does anyone offer vocal lessons? It'd be nice if I get some like vocal lessons. Does that exist? Am I doing this the right way? I'm screwing it the wrong way. I'm trying to tighten this thing up right here. Tina says, I have a Canon 5D Mark II a couple of years back, and like it is so outdated already, I would still use it for concerts, but otherwise, phone is better. Isn't that wild? You know, you buy a $3,000-$4,000 camera, and then your phone's better. This puppy's got, this is the 70 to 180 lens, and this $1,000 lens and the body's 2,000. But wait till you see this footage, guys. I'm telling you, because you can shoot at 120 frames per second in 4K. So I was able to get so many beautiful shots in slow motion, and Tasha watched it, and I think she was really proud of how it came out, which is really important. All right. What the hell is going on? All right. See if we have any more voicemails before we go. I feel like I'm limping to the finish line here, folks. That's okay. It's all right. Oh, Teresa in Orange County, you're up.
Hi, Dave. This is Teresa in Orange County. I want to solve the problem of your videos lagging. All you need to do is just hit your back button a few seconds. You might be a few seconds behind, but it'll solve the issue. Just a back button on the video, maybe 5 or 10 seconds, and it'll solve it. Bye.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm guessing you're mentioning that for the end user, not for me. That'll solve whatever lag and issues we have going on. Thank you so much. I mean, I'm of course I'm trying to increase my bandwidth as much as possible. Yeah, the last thing you guys want is for me to have to come into the chat. I'm like the dad. Who's like, knock it off back there. I'll pull the live stream over. I'll do it. But yeah, morning voices. I definitely have that morning voice. You'll hear it tomorrow because I'm not recording my recap tonight because I'm exhausted. So I'm going to record it in the morning. So you'll definitely hear my morning voice. But I'm imagining by the time I wake up tomorrow, we're going to have potential breaking news within Dancing with the Stars. Although, to be honest, nobody's watching my Matt James videos, which I'm actually surprised. I'm surprised nobody cares that Matt James is going to be on Dancing with the Stars. I'm fascinated by that relationship. Yeah, I don't know. There's a freaking fly that keeps flying on my stuff over here. Just keeps on attacking. Get out of there. Where's my bug zapper? I got 2 bug zappers. I might have to get it. Let's do it. Stupid bug zappers. I'm about to have Natalie says I STG Joe's Insta story. I don't know what that means, but let's check out Joe's Insta story here. Let's see if there's something going on. Let me come back to you here. Joe, isn't it funny that no one knows how to pronounce his last name? Grocery store Joe. Joe Amabili. So I got this. I can just smack some. Oh, now the fly's gone. The fly's here all day long. Oh, there it is. Let's see if I can get it. It's gonna try to avoid me. I gotta be ready for it. All right, let's go to Joe's Instagram story here.
I'm taking this real serious. Got a heart rate monitor now.
20 miles.
Can't get it off. Probably gonna make some sauce tonight when I watch the show. It's moving pretty quick.
How Italian?
If you want to get it, swipe up here. If not, don't. But I think I'm out of pasta, so there's that. All right, Kenny, hurry up. We might miss the last puzzle of Wheel of Fortune.
He spelled "you're" wrong. It's about to go down. Improv team. All right, what else do we got? That couldn't have been it.
Abigail with the badass line. Line of the show right there. Fantastic.
It's funny when you think Joe's old, and then I realize I think he's a year younger than me. Do da ba do boo do. All right. Man, it feels like the fly flew at my. Have you guys seen this fly? They have like a 1-day lifespan, and their literal mission is just to annoy me. Do. I feel like I am done. I feel like I'm done. Sophia says, pull the live stream over. I think we have to. I think we got to pull the live stream over. Because you know what's going to happen is I'm going to get messages from people tomorrow that are going to send me screen grabs, and I'm going to have to spend time that I don't have trying to decide who's the asshole. Yeah, I was so the dog peed on a rug the other day. He's an old dog, he's got some behavioral issues. So I had to take the rug out because I had to bring it outside to clean it. And Teresa, so this is Teresa of Villa Tortuga. I didn't know that. I get so many first names, so I didn't know that. But how are you, Teresa? So Teresa knows we've got Tasha has the first 2 hotels that we stayed at in Belize. That's going to be one video, and then San Pedro is going to be its own video. So we're pretty much done with that, and then we're going to be tackling San Pedro next, which will probably be after we get back from New York. But hopefully, and I want to double check that we got you all the right images, but hopefully you got them all. Screen grabs of Dave with his fly racket in the air attacking. Yeah, PETA's going to just come after me. This thing's great though. It's you can we have 2 of these. You can charge it up this way, so it's not one of those where like the batteries die and it's done. You can come at it and charge things up afterwards. So, Sonia says Joe's 35, Serena's 24, Demi's 26, and Mari's 25. But Mari feels about 5 years older than Demi. You know what I mean? Let's see if I can get. Oh my gosh, my internet's moving so much faster since I got rid of that Instagram, that live update ticker. Natalie says, Dave processing how he's going to explain to everyone who missed the live why he's with an electric fly zapper in hand with a sideways cap looking dazed. I'll be honest. No, the thing that actually annoys me is when people, and I have to be, I think I just have to do a better job of not caring. But the thing that annoys me is when people in the chat are like fighting with each other, because it's like it makes me want to just pull it over and pull people up on Zoom and be like, "What's the problem? What's the problem? Can we not are we adults here? You know what I mean?" And I don't want to have to go back, but I can go back and look at the thing. I can look at whose comments got deleted, whose comments got this, and what the fuck actually happened. And I just don't care to do that. I care to go to bed. And I want to kill this fly. You know what I mean? So anyway, what's the irony here that I feel like I'm being gaslighted. You guys are gaslighting me. All right. And then people's comments get deleted and I don't get to see what they were, but I can't look. There's no such thing as like deleting comments on my end. I just have to go in afterwards and look at it and I go like, what am I even doing? Okay, so Teresa says, I got them. The awesome drone video of Tasha opening the wood doors. It's awesome. I thought that was great too. I don't know if I was like, yeah, this would be great. Tasha opens the doors and the drone shot pulls out to reveal Teresa's beautiful house and then it drifts back into the ocean. It's really cool. But I want to make sure, Teresa, we'll talk afterwards, but I want to make sure I tried to send so much footage to you through the Dropbox service, and I just want to make sure that you got everything and all that, because there might have been duplicates. I don't know, so we'll have to just figure it all out. Anyway. I think that's it for me. Wednesday, tomorrow, be in Hollywood. I got a show 7 p.m. Friday and Sunday. I'm in Brooklyn. And Sunday, I'm also in Manhattan. I've got a 6 o'clock show in Manhattan and an 8 o'clock show in Brooklyn. So I get to do, I think I'll make a vlog of it for those of you that can't come. Maybe I'll put it up. Maybe I'll post the shows on Patreon. But I'm so excited for all the Manhattanites and Brooklynites that I'm going to get to see. It'll be a ton of fun. And looking forward to it. I haven't done comedy since, Thursday? It's been whenever you go a full week without doing comedy, you feel like you forgot everything. Yeah. All right. Okie dokie. All right. Sarah says no comments were deleted. Good to know. Alrighty. Thank you, Cora. I appreciate that. Alrighty. Alright, you guys are great. You guys are fun. Last sip of the night, then we're getting out of here. I started watching Naked and Afraid of Love. It's Naked and Afraid, but they go dating. And it's the perfect show to fall asleep to. Like, I'll put it on, because, like, look, like, I make videos and, like, content all day, and then I do live streams, and then I like to sort of like relax afterwards and unwind, but then I also got to go to bed. So I like to put something on that I don't have to like stay vested in. Like if I fall asleep and wake up and it's the next episode, I didn't miss anything. And for some reason, I like Naked and Afraid because it's very calm and soothing. They're just making a fire, killing a salamander. It's never anything important. I'm not really promoting it to you guys. It's just like what I'm saying is it's boring enough and it doesn't fight back. It's like if you're dating someone who's like okay in bed, but they don't cause any trouble, and you're like, okay, you're fine. Is that shallow to say? I don't know. Let's get a good song to get out of here. Oh, that's the one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry about the lag issues and all that. I'll have to look into it. Sarah said, OMG, I wanted to see that. Is it any good, Dave? No, I don't know. It's okay. Don't clear your schedule for it. Stir Crazy says, Dave, have you thought about Twitch? It might bring you more followers. Actually, I believe this is going out to Twitch. I have no followers. It just gets sent out there. I've never heard about anyone watching it or anything, but all right, well, that's gonna be it for me. Much appreciation to you guys for literally a wonderful day, a crazy day of content. Tomorrow's gonna be equally as crazy. It was great. It's great to know we can make all this content, and then even when I had my flat tire, that barely affected the day. The cake got melted. We still ate it anyway. We had a good one. So I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for all the super chats and for the people that have stuck around. And you guys have all been very amazing. I will talk to you all tomorrow. Tons more content coming. I'll see you guys at the Bachelor Mansion when we hit 100,000 subscribers. Good night, everybody. I'm gonna go kill that fly.